Welcome to July, Hastings. You know, HastingsNow.com publishes these incredible daily updates, and today I'm super excited to share this gorgeous, factual explainer crafted specifically for you, our amazing group of local residents who just love staying in the loop. We're looking at the weather and history update for Wednesday, July 1st, 2026. We've got a fantastic breakdown of what it looks like outside, followed by a really fascinating look back in time. It's neighborly, it's precise, and it is totally designed to get you ready for your Wednesday. So let's get right to it.
Okay, let's dive right into this. We are tackling the absolute most pressing local question of the day for any summer river town. Are your Hastings patio plans actually safe today? Or, are we looking at a complete washout? I mean, everyone wants to know if they can just kick back, enjoy a drink outside, or grab a bite in the fresh air. So let's unpack exactly what the sky is doing today.
Section 1, Hastings Weather Forecast. It's a keep the umbrella handy, check the radar, then make the plan kind of day. All right, so we're expecting a high near 87 degrees today. And according to the National Weather Service, it's not just going to be warm. It's going to be humid and stormy at times. Now, even though they didn't give us a specific heat index, 87 degrees with high humidity, yeah, that means you're definitely going to feel that classic Midwestern summer mugginess as you're moving about town, especially if you're heading out for some errands downtown or taking a walk near Levee Park. Now, let's talk about the timing of all this precipitation, because this is where your planning gets absolutely crucial. We're starting off on the unsettled side. There's a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 2 p.m., so the morning is definitely looking wet. But by the afternoon, things kind of shift. It'll likely stay mostly cloudy, and that main storm threat really begins to ease up after 2 p.m. Just don't let your guard down entirely, though. There's a 60% chance that those storms return Wednesday night, mainly before 10 p.m. And keep in mind, we could see some higher rainfall amounts in those evening thunderstorms. As for the rest of the atmospheric details, our overnight low is going to drop down to a pretty comfortable 66 degrees. The winds will be shifting around too. They'll start from the southeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning and then become more of a southwest wind by the afternoon. So to summarize the overall vibe for the day, humid and stormy at times. It's dynamic, it's shifting, and it basically means we just need to be a little bit strategic with our plans.
Section 2, Planning Your Day. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how we can still totally save our summer day despite the clouds, with some actionable advice for July 1st. So here are 4 really clear chronological steps to help you navigate today in Hastings. Step 1, definitely pack an umbrella or a rain jacket if you're heading out before mid-afternoon. Step 2, this is a fantastic day for some indoor backup plans, especially if you've got kids at home. Keep them entertained inside while those morning storms roll through. Step 3, circling back to our big question, patio plans might actually work out better later in the day, but you've really got to monitor the sky for the evening. And finally, Step 4, for all the commuters and errand runners out there, just allow yourself some extra time if that heavy rain hits. Staying flexible is absolutely your best friend today. All right, before we jump into our history segment, we have to take a quick pause for a little palate cleanser, our localized weather joke of the day. Did the Mississippi River ask downtown Hastings if it needed an umbrella today? Only if it comes with patio seating. You really have to love it. I mean, it just perfectly captures our town's absolute unwavering dedication to a good patio, rain or shine. Section 3, on this day, a little time capsule. Let's move to this and see how this builds. Okay, let's look at 3 completely distinct historical milestones that all happen to share this exact date, July 1st. Way back in 1827, the first post office in what would eventually become Minnesota was established at Fort Snelling. Moving down the timeline to 1867, the British North America Act created Canada. And then, jumping ahead to some modern history, in 1979, Sony officially launched the portable Walkman. We're drawing these really cool insights from Enopedia, the Government of Canada, and Smithsonian Music. Let's break down what these milestones actually mean for us locally. So think about those 1827 frontier mail routes at Fort Snelling on one hand, and then look at our 2026 Hastings Now neighborhood updates on the other. It's just a beautiful reminder that local communication has literally always mattered to us here. We've just traded waiting weeks and weeks for frontier mail to having instant, "Hey, did you hear?" conversations right downtown. That basic human need to connect with our neighbors, yeah, that remains exactly the same. And the impact of 1867 is definitely still felt today. July 1st became the foundation for Canada Day, celebrating their national identity. But for a river town like Hastings, noting the birth of our northern neighbor is such a great reminder of how borders, trade, travel, and those broader neighborly connections have always fundamentally shaped life in the upper Midwest. We really are deeply connected by these great waterways.
Finally, let's contrast that 1979 cassette tape Walkman with today's 2026 smartphone playlist. I mean, before smartphones and Bluetooth earbuds, the Walkman was what made music totally personal. Just picture this little micro story for a second. Imagine someone walking near the river right here in Hastings today, completely lost in their favorite playlist. That personal soundtrack experience, which we see all the time on our river walks now, that was actually born on this exact day back in 1979. It was just a clunky cassette tape instead of a sleek screen.
So, the crucial point is this. Summer storms can change quickly, but you are now fully equipped with the knowledge you need for the day. Make sure you keep checking those official National Weather Service alerts and radar before you head out. If this explainer helped you get a handle on your day, definitely share it with a neighbor. And of course, make sure to subscribe to Hastings Now so you never miss out on these daily insights.
So, I'll leave you with this. How will you make your own Hastings history today despite the rain? Whether it's pivoting to a cozy indoor day with the family or perfectly timing that evening patio dinner just as the clouds start to part, take this knowledge and make your Wednesday a great one. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and we will definitely see you next time.